Alright, ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to take a look at a cinematic masterpiece that'll make even the likes of Martin Scorsese come his pants. That's right, we're taking a look at Icarly today. More specifically, why I think the reboot's gonna fail. But before we get into the video, I'd like to introduce myself. I go by Wolf the Ripper. Now I like to let people know I'm not the type of YouTuber to beg for subscriptions. All I say is if you watch more than one of my videos and you actually entertain, you might as well stick around.
It don't cost nothing to show a nigga love,
But with that being said, let's get into the video. There are a lot of old heads out here who like to say the golden age of Nickelodeon was the 90s. I ain't even gonna lie, the 90s had some bangers, I'll give them that. But the 2000s? Y'all can't tell me nothing, bruh. iCarly, Zoe 101, Drake and Josh, Victoria, come on now, come on. But in all seriousness, most if not all the shows I named share one tiny little detail in common. They're all made by Dan Schneider. I may be vanilla, but I love me some chocolate, head ass nigga. If you didn't know, Dan Schneider got his break as a producer on the hit show All That. From that, he got to create other popular shows. Kenan and Kel, Drake and Josh, iCarly, Victoria, all the good shows on Nickelodeon. Only problem is this guy was allegedly a big time weirdo. I'm not gonna get into what he did or why he got fired because I don't know too much about the situation. But I brought up his name and I brought up the fact that he had these allegations against him because he had such an impact on Nickelodeon. Now with that being said, I don't know if it was Dan Schneider himself being in the room writing these scripts or if he just had the funniest team on the planet, bro, but damn near all of his shows would always be hits and they'd always be funny as hell. The way these writers were writing their hearts out, these were damn near Oscar-worthy scripts, my nigga, and they were all in a kids show. Picture that, keep that in your mind. They were try-harding for a kids show. Some of these adult shows aren't even as funny as iCarly or Drake and Josh were. That's what's so crazy to me. I don't know what this man had to do. Maybe he had to sacrifice his left nut or maybe his firstborn child. But somehow, some way, this man acquired some of the best writers on the planet. After Dan got fired, shows just haven't hit the same, I'm not even gonna lie. Now I'm hearing that iCarly is getting a full-blown reboot and Dan has no part in it. Now don't get me wrong, I don't care that Majin Buu has no part in this shit. The only thing I'm concerned about is whether the old team who worked on the original iCarly, have some part in the new reboot. When I watched the trailer for the reboot, it looked like a soulless cash grab. It was some of the unfunniest shit I've ever seen in my life, my nigga. The only time he got a little chuckle out of me is when I seen Freddy's mom. And that's because of pure nostalgia. Now motherfuckers gonna be in the comments talking about, oh, it's not meant for you, it's meant for kids, blah blah this, blah blah that, blah, blah, blah. The thing is, it's pretty sad that a lot of niggas is okay with television networks dumbing down shit for kids. As a kid, some of these shows had complex themes, they had innuendos and these little jokes that you wouldn't understand until you grew up, but that's part of the fun of it, going back and watching these shows over again and hearing that joke like, oh shit, that shit flew right over my head as a kid. They're kids, not fucking infants. There's some things they can retain and understand, my nigga, like, come on. And last time I checked, these shows were popular as hell. And the thing is, TV is dying, cable is dying, everybody is switching to all these streaming services. But who the fuck is gonna switch to a streaming service when there's nothing to watch? Kids are barely even watching TV anymore. Niggas are watching YouTubers, TikTokers. They're not watching TV anymore. So why not try to make something interesting to keep the kids tuned in so that you can have an audience to make money off of? Like, come on, I need my own business, bro. These niggas playing, they fumbling the bag, bro. Another thing is, I really don't think this show is for the kids because these new generation they don't know nothing about iCarly, bruh. They don't show iCarly reruns on Nickelodeon, so they don't really know nothing about it. This is purely for the older fans, because we remember iCarly. Like, this is gonna do nothing for the newer generation. In the trailer, they literally had a little baby Spencer skit. I remember that skit back in iCarly, bro. Kids are not gonna understand. They're gonna be like, why the fuck is this grown-ass nigga in a baby crib? Like, and then they gonna start looking at us weird, like we was into some pedo shit growing up.
Thank you.
Look, all I'm trying to say is, whether the target audience is young or old, the writing is gotta be there. Yeah, it's cool to see Carly, Spencer, and Freddy back, but if the writing is not good, the audience is just gonna stop tuning in. Then you just wasted time, money, and resources. Now, I'm not saying the show writing gotta be on some Godfather shit. All I'm saying is, it looks like it's gonna be ass. That's all I'm saying. It looks like it's gonna be trash. It's gonna be a blatant cash grab, and they don't care whether they're gonna tarnish the legacy or anything, bro. It's gonna be trash. I'll probably watch one episode or two, really see what's up with it, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be ass. You know what I'm saying? Leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. That's all I got for y'all today. I'm Wolf the Ripper, and come back next week where I taste test some lemur from